A pregnant woman runs toward a taxi and climbs into the trunk. The driver asks her what she is doing there. The woman begs him to help her. The driver asks why she climbed into the trunk, but she keeps pleading for his help. The driver agrees and closes the trunk. Just then, a man and his girlfriend arrive. The man tells the driver to put their luggage in the trunk. The driver refuses to place their luggage there. The man becomes suspicious that the driver is hiding something inside the trunk. The man takes the driver's key and tries to open the trunk. Meanwhile, the woman inside the trunk is extremely frightened, but the driver stops him and says that the trunk lock is broken, so they should put their luggage in the front instead. He loads their luggage and drives away. The man's suspicion grows even stronger, but he ignores it and rides in the taxi with his girlfriend. The driver drops them off at their destination. As soon as they leave, he quickly opens the trunk and finds the woman lying unconscious with her newborn baby in her arms. He immediately takes both of them to his home. The driver does not have enough money for the woman's medical treatment, so he decides to sell his taxi. A buyer offers him a very low price. Having no other choice, he accepts the offer. Meanwhile, the woman regains consciousness. Sitting beside her is the driver's disabled son. She asks where she is, and the boy tells her everything that happened. A little later, the driver arrives and asks what happened to her. The woman explains that her husband had been cheating on her and was living with his girlfriend. She tells him the entire story. After hearing everything, the driver and the woman come up with a plan to make the dishonest couple face the consequences of their own actions. Sometime later, the woman is sitting in her office when her husband arrives with his girlfriend. He demands that she transfer all of her property into his name. The woman asks the girlfriend to bring the property documents from the office. As soon as she leaves, the driver quietly replaces the real documents with fake ones. Hearing the girlfriend return, he quickly hides under the desk. She enters, picks up the documents, and is about to leave when a pencil falls near the driver. Nervously, he stays still. The girlfriend bends down to pick up the pencil, but fortunately does not notice him. She places the pencil back on the desk, takes the documents, and walks away. She hands the documents to the husband. Without reading them, he quickly signs everything. Both he and his girlfriend are delighted, believing they have succeeded. Then, the man and his girlfriend happily walked away. The driver takes them to a garbage collection tricycle and tells them to ride it. The man asks, "Are we really going to travel on this?" The driver replies, "Yes, come on." They both get on. After some time, the driver stops, Then the driver told them to get off there. At first, they hesitated, but they agreed to the driver's request. The man quickly unloaded the luggage from the tricycle, and both of them got down. Then, the driver took out a note and handed it to the man before driving away. The man opens the note and it read, "There is only garbage inside these suitcases. The papers you signed were fake property documents. Your greed and dishonesty have left you with nothing." Panicking, the man immediately opens the suitcases. They are filled with garbage. He stands there in complete shock. Meanwhile, the taxi driver's life changes forever because he chose to help someone in need. He and his family begin living a happier and more peaceful life. Kindness, honesty, and good deeds ultimately lead to better outcomes.